curiosity. Everything starts the moment she notices you. It isn't desire yet, just awareness, the quiet realization that there's something different about you. Female curiosity is like a faint light on the horizon. It doesn't reveal everything, but it shows a shape worth exploring. She watches you when you're not looking. She listens to your tone, the calm in your movements. Her mind starts to build an image because a woman doesn't desire what she fully understands. She desires what intrigues her. Curiosity is the first spark. She doesn't want you yet. She only notices she could. That small idea becomes the seed of fascination. Interest. Curiosity turns into interest when she starts thinking about you without meaning to. Her eyes linger a second longer. Her smile stays a bit too long. Your name echoes in her mind for no reason. She begins to appear where you are, drops hints only you would notice, sends glances that say, what words cannot her body now reacts? Her breath changes, her heartbeat shifts. She touches her hair, adjusts her clothes, looks away too quickly. Her instinct is fighting her logic. This is where most men destroy everything. They rush, they flatter, they chase. But the wise man stays calm. He keeps his rhythm and silence. He lets her discover her own feelings. That's how interest turns into fascination. Fantasy now, her mind takes over. She begins to imagine, not touch, but the idea of touch. She builds scenes that never happened but feel real. Your voice, your gaze, your stillness all become part of her inner world. She begins to see reminders of you everywhere, a scent, a song, a memory. She no longer desires the man in front of her. She desires the man she's created in her imagination. That version of you is calm, confident, mysterious. Fantasy is powerful and dangerous because once she imagines you, half the path to desire is already walked. Temptation. This is when her body begins to feel what her mind imagined. The breath changes, the heart races. The distance between you feels electric. She tries to stay calm, but her control begins to fade. Temptation is the moment when thought stops being safe. She feels divided, wanting yet resisting. The impatient man takes her look as an invitation and rushes. He breaks the rhythm and desire dies. But the lucid man waits. He knows timing is everything. He holds the tension because the most powerful desire is born in restraint, control. Now she learns to use her desire. The same energy that once overwhelmed her becomes a tool. Her smile, her silence, her movements all become deliberate. Desire becomes art. She doesn't manipulate to harm, she explores her influence. She provokes and withdraws, watches and waits, testing the man's strength. Most men crumble here. They seek to please and she loses respect. But the strong man stays centered. He doesn't react, doesn't chase, he simply holds his calm. That calmness makes her lose control in a new way, unsacked through respect and awe. Hunger. At this stage, her desire is no longer soft. It's intense, instinctive, alive. She wants presence, not fantasy. She wants to feel something real. The feminine that once played with fire now wants to burn in it, but even now she seeks safety. She wants to know that your touch comes from strength, not emptiness. If your energy is steady, she opens. If it is needy, she retreats. Because true feminine hunger isn't vulgar, it's spiritual. She wants to be understood, not used. She wants to lose herself only in the hands of a man who doesn't lose himself with her. When the masculine remains whole, the feminine finally surrenders, completely, trustingly. Obsession. When desire becomes too strong, it turns into need. She doesn't just want you. She craves the feeling you give her. The memory of your presence becomes a drug. She checks for signs, for messages, for reminders. She tries to forget, but her body remembers. Desire turns into dependence. She's no longer chasing the man, she's chasing the emotion he awakened. And the wise man recognizes this stage. He doesn't feed the fire once it starts burning itself. He steps back, not from pride, but from mastery, because true power is not being desired, it's staying free from the desire of others. Every fire that burns too long turns to ash. The wise man honors that ending and walks away in peace. Final lesson. Female desire is ancient, a force that begins with a glance and ends in silence. It doesn't ask